Hey everyone, I'm Aaron. This is probably your first time maybe seeing me. I am real in all these games, and I wanted to see how this game went because it was very interesting. And so I decided to put a webcam into my computer and see what this is. So it seems like a fun little story, and I like story games, so we'll see what happens. Okay. So I've done this before because we have to calibrate, and then I was like, oh, this seems kind of fun. I think I want to like actually plug in a webcam, and then I want to be seen on stream. I tried to have it go through OBS to try and get like some of like this excess box stuff out, but I guess it's not really gonna happen. So yeah, we're just gonna go with it. I don't really talk much or anything like that. I just thought it was really interesting content, and obviously my blinking increases me moving forward, whatever the fuck it said. I'm sorry.
Get away, you lucky fowls. That's mine.
Well, hello there, stranger. Whew. You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you? I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with. So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense.
This is why I never really liked recording myself, by the way.
So, if you understand what I'm saying...
my autistic ass just
blink
stares
over my hand here.
blankly at the screen. I don't really talk.
You remember
that
blinking,
much,
don't you?
I'm not a good commentator.
That thing you did 30,000 times a day.
Okay.
Ooh, well look at that.
This game
You're
seems like a cool
blinking
concept.
genius.
Like it's gonna track my eyes and blah blah blah. So I just gotta
I knew
blink
you were
to,
special.
I guess, activate shit.
See all them poor souls down there? Lost in the waves?
So I guess
I didn't choose any of them.
about this. Oh, we'll try
I
this.
chose you.
Maybe I'll get more used to this. I feel like I'm trying to talk.
I
It just
sometimes get a sort of
because I
a
feel like streamers are supposed to
hunch.
talk, but I'm just gonna
That's a better word.
do my own thing. Or I'm gonna attempt to. Yeah, same.
Better word than that. Premonition. A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up.
I do like how he has what is that? A thesaurus? Okay,
Now you see that tower out there?
that's good though,
Big,
right? Like,
scary one.
just trying to stay up there.
That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper, to be judged.
Was it
I'm
like
gonna
the Willis
present your
Tower?
case. Tell her the whole story of your entire
The
life,
Sears
from
Tower?
proud
What is
to
it called
stern.
now? Oh no, that
She's
big building
impressed.
in Chicago.
I get paid the
that
Bitcoin,
love
and
to
you get
compete
yourself
with
a
Empire
spot
State
in
Building.
her magnificent city. If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you, well, we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me. Oh, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts. Unsatisfactory clock watchers. I got some words for you.
Why is he just like barking at? Okay. I guess. Okay.
Sorry you had to hear that.
That's such a weird thing to do, you know? Like. Okay. Oh
So
fuck!
sure,
I just
maybe
realized
I'm not the
he's
most
missing a whole ear.
verbose
Holy shit!
storyteller out there, but I know how to
Like
spin
a
a
chunk
yarn
bitten out of the other
if
one.
I'm given
Fuck, I
something
didn't
to
even
work with.
like
And
pay
that's where
attention
you
to this
come
guy
in.
that much. That's
Your
crazy.
life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made
Fuck, I
you
started looking
so
at his mouth and, like,
absolutely
That it just
great.
opens and jiggles a bit. There's no
So,
real like
Just think back to the very beginning.
Visine.
First thing that you
I think
can
it
remember.
is the mouth animation.
I'm gonna send you there.
And like
But
the
understand,
different
no matter how much you like it,
structures.
you're not gonna be able to stay. All right?
All of those were like
Every
mainly
time you
S's and
blink,
F's,
you're going to jump forward
to
in time.
make
Could be a second,
sounds.
could be 5 years.
Like, you know, like when
It's just
I think
how
it's
this
called
thing works.
Visemes, like when you animate stuff and
Alrighty then. I
you
hope he's ready for this.
you
Now, the next
have
time that you
to
blink, I'm gonna send you
like
back.
the tongue, like you have to look at
Don't be afraid.
what the mouth
Don't
does
try
to
to-
make the sound. So when you animate it, it
And just try to
is
enjoy
perceived
it this
as
time.
real for the viewer or whatever. So you don't get like weird uncanny valley stuff or whatever. All right, here we go. We're going to stuff. So also why I don't do camp hunter because now I'm
Look
just
at that sun.
sorry. I shouldn't. Okay.
We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us.
Okay.
Why are you smiling like that?
Oh, I feel like I didn't even blink. It just took me there.
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
Okay. I've never found a seashell on the
You
beach
see that big
before.
spiky plant over there?
I feel like, well, maybe small ones. Never like the ones you want to
That's called an
collect. You
agave.
know,
11 years from now,
agave.
that
Ooh.
plant will die so it can give birth to this tall, amazing tree covered in flowers.
Agave. Is that what we get like
It really slipped away, didn't it?
like tequila, right?
Oh well. Days
Or
have a
is that like-
tendency to do that, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, tequila, right?
Now, where's the
Wait.
first page of my piece?
Wait, does it skip
Hey,
ahead even if I don't
go ahead,
blink?
kid.
Did I just kind of waste my fucking time setting all this shit up? Like, what if I don't want to blink? Okay.
Look at that. There's your little hand.
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea. It would really be something to see how he grows.
I assume my dad.
Man.
Oop. Hmm.
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you? Give it time. I'm sure you'll be better than me soon enough. Now, where was I?
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Okay, well,
Well,
it seemed like a cool
sounds
concept, and I
pretty
rushed
perfect
into
to
this,
me.
I guess. But hey,
What
we're
do you
here
like
now,
about
right?
it?
What do I like about it? I like the music.
That's very specific.
I also like the person playing.
Oh, fuck.
Look at his little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know. Probably solving the problems of the universe.
So, do you think he's going to be smart?
I don't see why not. I mean, we're both pretty smart.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's going to be. Necessarily.
You're right.
Oh my gosh, can I?
No,
Oh,
you're right.
what? That's fucking awesome. I can control like my little boat cloud
No.
until I blink, I guess.
Doesn't really matter, I guess. Whether he's smart or not. As long as he's happy.
Mm.
No, it's not derivative.
It did
At
just
least I
force go
didn't
forward.
think
Okay.
it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot.
Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
You know, if you keep working at it, One day you'll be able to paint exactly what's in your head. You'll be a real artist. Unlike your poor mom.
Oh, don't put yourself down. You're not that bad. Where is she? Can I not? Oh, I can't see. Okay, because my memory. I keep skipping. Okay. Oop. I'm not even trying to play a staring contest at this point. I'm more just like curious of what's happening in the world. But okay. I feel like I set up this whole webcam and mic and all this shit like prematurely for no reason. But hey, look now we get to try something new. We'll see if this is worth it.
That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first.
Oh!
Okay, Benny. Are you ready to see something really
I want to see the
special?
other okay.
I just don't want him to get attached. Richard,
What?
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No. We'll find someone to take him. But while he's here, I say we call him Ernie. Little Ernie. Fits him, doesn't it?
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so sweet.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember? There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note
I
different.
don't know how I feel about this
That one
cat.
sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how
I
a
can
person
see it's
feels.
already testing some morals here.
Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost. God, she dragged me to so many places.
Fuck! All right, now this game's really making me feel some type of way, cause like fuck, I'm missing. Just blink and I miss shit. I like the fox or whatever said.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Yeah, sure. But you know anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What? I mean, in the city, sure. Not out here, I don't.
I mean,
Oh, God, I have my interview in 5 minutes, and I completely forgot to feed him. home and I forgot what a great father you are.
Focused on the interview, honey. I got this.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in. What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We are fine.
I drew an eye.
When's it coming?
That's
I'm flying
so
out in
funny.
February, remember? You know, I think
Does
he
it
was
know
pretty
that? Does it know
surprised
I
that
was
could actually afford
displeased
it.
by the lack of eye, so I
Why
am
not?
drawing an eye?
You're a working
Did it just
woman
see displeasure in my
I guess
face?
that's
So you're
true.
looking at that?
Don't let it go to your head, but yeah.
Or does the
Please,
character in the
let
creators even be
Cat
like,
know.
yeah, we should have given him an eye?
It's time to use the litter box, though.
Because they added
Baby
an eye right
steps.
there on his
He's got
right
one
side.
eye.
Oh no.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on through that as well. No such luck for me. But I do wonder what he'll think about you.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E.
You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
Yeah, that's true. I realize I've been silent for a while. I don't know what to say. I don't know.
Ernie! Buddy!
Ernie!
Ernie!
We need you!
God, Elle, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinuses would be eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
No, I said I'm really worried. So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
Yeah. I
I'm still not understanding how you let this happen. He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
And what's wrong with that?
No, are you kidding? I love it.
What am I, autistic in this? What's happened?
Were you able to pick up a new book?
Yes, the Manila Galleon is of particular interest.
Dinosaurs, trucks, and race cars. Fuck yeah.
Extremely expensive,
A
right?
lot of dinosaurs. Visit Australia.
Price on learning.
I mean, they did. And it's stupidly big.
Fuck.
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex.
It's constant.
But just
assaults
take
on
it
me.
one day at a time. Trust me. You're really getting there, honey. Next week, we'll start working on your other hand.
Ah. Okay.
Okay.
The quiz said find the zero, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Congratulations, B! First of many, I'd assume.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If you don't play with it anymore, we're getting rid of it.
This isn't
As it
my
always
house.
is, right? Gotta get rid of old shit, I guess.
Not my house.
Though in hindsight, looking back, I feel like you have the ability to hold certain things. It might be helpful. Art, some technology, because it's very interesting to see how rapid a lot of this has grown in a way.
Fall back, you.
And how some old technology might still be useful.
I'll have your head.
It worked when you got rid of it. You just got rid of it because there was something new.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here. Yes, Mr. Camera Boy. I'm talking to you.
I've been like holding my hands over WASD like this whole fucking time.
Why are you always out here
For
taking
no
photos?
reason I've yet to use.
You know,
it.
if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Chloe!
Oh, shoot.
This is my first crush. Aww.
Quiet, everyone.
It's
Betty's
adorable.
about to play for us.
maybe.
Wow, L, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
The class is world history.
Maritime archaeology.
My name is Mr. Isaac. The class
Maritime
will be broken up into
archaeology.
Hey, you.
units. In each unit, we will study civilization.
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
Well, if you ask me, Egyptologist, how much you need to know about
We are in the same class. What a coincidence. Please keep in mind that while we're at school, we don't know each other. Do not talk to me ever. Love, Chloe. Oh, bitch.
Don't even look at me.
This is a quote. I want each of you to write it down.
Oh,
Not doodle on the
I
sidelines, not stare off into
know
space.
that's- Those who cannot remember the past are
Now,
condemned
go
to
on to
repeat
the
it.
next
Oh,
slide.
damn, bro.
Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
Oh, yes, of course. It's that people who are in the
Yeah, I'm not helping you, bitch. Go fuck yourself.
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted.
Damn. Does
I
it
suspect he bought it
does
for
it like skip
himself.
forward if I move my eyes away? Because that counts it as a blink. Oh fuck. Because I just looked down to because I didn't want to do that. I wanted to see
Little guys
her
are pretty
fail.
cute, though. I will admit that.
Because that was mean.
I want the
We're
job
gonna
of
like
whoever
be
gets
little
paid to think of that crap.
buddies at home because we're neighbors, but like in school and in society and in social roles, you don't want to even acknowledge I exist. Go fuck yourself.
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
You are not my friend, by the way. Since you refused to help me in class, I decided our relationship is purely transactional. Okay, shut up. I really want this one.
I haven't even
Maybe I'll...
started the transaction though. I don't
It's
know.
called a magnet school.
Okay.
It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at something.
Damn, I don't like that implication.
So what do you
like life
think,
can take you places if you're really, really good
You
at
think you
something.
could excel in that sort of an environment?
Because then it shows that you have to like be super unique and stand out.
Sorry,
to get
he's very shy.
far.
Oh,
or
not to
places
worry.
in general in
If
life.
he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come?
The damn blink. Okay. Okay. It's I love story-driven games, and this is an interesting one. The well-tempered clavier. Okay.
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it. Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that. What was that? Was that the piece? What is going on with you these days? I barely know whose kid you're supposed to be. Oh my God, Benny! What are you thinking? You could have killed us. Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
So my friend though? Who is it though?
Oh my God. Is she really?
I don't like how
calling
this
you
game
again?
isn't giving enough
What, is she
time to
obsessed with
build character developments for how I should feel towards certain characters. And then it's like, yeah, I'm gonna disobey you.
So listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing? I explicitly asked you not to pick up the phone.
Oh, he's fine. Let's talk to her.
Oh, what do you know about anything that's going on right now?
Okay, you know, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't raise your voice.
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet, and she's got, and
Hey,
yes, that's a she,
Mr. Kid.
the head of a
Over here.
crocodile, fur of a lion, see,
Look at it.
and the body of a hippopotamus, though I would not say that to her face. Now, as you can see, she is ready to devour
Fuck is
any of the deceased who do not pass judgment. Sort of like me with your weekly quizzes. So I am not quite sure why I don't hear more frantic scribbling
Why
right
is he
now.
so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard! Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean this is no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
No, suppose you're right.
Oh, Richard, please. God, why is it like that?
okay. Whew. Okay. I'm asleep. Wait, I'm back
Lights
in my
out.
child's room, or
You need to be rested for tomorrow.
Jesus,
Memory
okay.
consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
Richard,
I can see how, like,
turn the lights off.
she's being like the kind of hard
Mom says turn
assy
the lights off.
Not Mom says, you say.
Benny,
parent.
I say turn the lights off, not just Mom.
Killing me, Richard. You're supposed
Yeah,
to
I
be
can
my
see how like
friend.
she's like the hard ass
Benny,
parent
damn
who
it.
really wants you to like learn a
Benny,
skill and
turn
be a
those
very
lights off.
successful person in life. But it also seems like it's
Mom
because
wants
of
the
her
lights.
own failures
Benny,
of
we want the lights
doing
off.
that herself. She's
Please.
pushing you so hard that
your
you
mom.
do succeed at it.
Richard?
So far, that's what it seems like it's setting it up for. And he seems to like not care because they're doing good, right? Like this is a pretty decent sized home. Like they got a suburban home. They haven't, at least the story hasn't been showing them struggling. Look, we got fucking Stretch Armstrong right over there, I guess, maybe. Lava lamps and like, so this is like in the heydays of American suburbanism, I assume. Like we're at least in the like probably 70s, 80s or something. Like, I don't know. It just maybe 90s. I don't know. But like, oh yeah, the cell phones. Yeah, okay, 2000s. Oh my bad. It's just weird seeing a lava lamp and like this old ass thing, Stretch Armstrong. Those were still things, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Feels like the dad just being like, "Hey man, just enjoy life, enjoy your friends and stuff." That's so far what's it been hitting at, and she's like, "You gotta work and be successful." I'm gonna sneak out. Yeah, fuck.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I'm
I don't
a
like her,
stickler
though, but-
baby. I apologize. Okay,
My
so
gay
meet
ass.
me out in the
If it was a guy, I'd sneak out immediately. Let's go suck some fucking cock.
You know, I'm really glad you're here.
But we ain't getting that, so.
There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Or to get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Kongsters is actually a really good game. my cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game. He calls it a cash grab. So I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game. But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much. We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it. Like, my favorite vegetable is the tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. And you're probably the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you the most. Which was
tomatoes,
also
fruits.
something I wanted to talk to you about. I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone. So this has been a big surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways. I think I like that you let me talk. My cousin never lets me talk. My dad does, but
Gosh,
I
I
can tell
love
he's
that
not
like
really
old
listening.
ass stop motion animation for some reason. It's the nostalgia it's bringing me back to like old school Cartoon Network's Christmas specials and shit. Especially I don't know why Oliver, that simple mouth move, right? I think that's what it was. Oliver, like the dog who wanted to be a reindeer or something. Oh, we're doing constellations. I hate constellations. I can't. I am not one of those people getting like, which is weird because like I'll make weird shapes and characters out of a lot of stuff in life, but
Probably
you have me
didn't
like
sleep at
looking
all.
at the stars
Out
and
in
I'm
the
like,
cold all
what the? How
You're
do you
already
see
feeling
a
sick, aren't
fucking lion? What's going on here?
It's
I don't
okay.
get
You
any
still
of
got
that
this.
shit.
I mean, all the practice had to
It's
count for
fucking
something.
irritating.
Maybe just
No,
try.
I'm inside irritated. You know what I mean? It's like,
In your own time, Benjamin.
There's
we
like
are
weirdly
very
overly made up
excited to
shit that we
hear.
just keep gaslighting each other and believing it's real, but I just don't know. That's a very like extreme level connect the dots type shit. That just normal connect the dots is already plain. You have to draw the lines, and it's like the lines you make up type shit. So, all right, I'm sorry. Let's get back here. God damn, it needs to be like. Oh, you know damn right if I like didn't sneak out I would have been playing better. Oh yeah, this game's
okay,
just
okay.
fucking
I
with
think
me,
that's
yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
So,
it was like you snuck out, so we're just
Benjamin,
gonna make you like
why
fucking
don't we plan
horrible
on
at this.
having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may take you.
Yeah.
Maybe I pushed you too hard.
Yeah, you kind of did.
Maybe I turned into my own father. I don't
I
know.
guess.
You have to find something to focus on. The
Do
world
I?
isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
That's very true.
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo. Okay?
Fuck, I gotta blink, but I feel like... Yeah, we're gonna hear them through the door. No! Okay, never mind.
It's a crucial time in his development.
Oh, we still are
He shouldn't
seeing
be
enforcement.
confined to
Okay,
his
cool.
room.
Ow! Ah. What is... Ah! My dreams.
isn't video
I
game
missed
time.
the dream.
I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
find something actually productive to do. Why though? Like, why can't I be like super productive for a little bit of time and then just like slack off for a while and then like be super productive again and then slack off for a while? Why does it have to be like constant productivity? And then only celebrate after a success or whatever.
Hey, B! Dinner's ready! B! You hear me? What's he doing in there?
Why isn't your son eating with us, Al?
No. You mean young Vincent? Well, ever since he got sick, all he does is make art.
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
I really gotta thank you for this, Benny. Emma Bills is so pissed that weird camera kid won over her multiple horse portrait that she literally just left with her dad in tears.
Yeah, that thing's dog shit compared to this. But
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art.
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are. It's very zany, very kitsch. Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting card artists.
There you go, Mr. Bryn.
Feel each shape. Fiend.
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
I
pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn. For I fear, with talent like these, you may soon be swept away by a whirlwind. It becomes difficult putting one foot in front of the other when they are no longer touching.
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
He's flipped the discourse so thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
kind of want to see if I can make that now in real life. Like, fuck it.
I know
know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Benjamin!
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul. Well, look at that. You've crumpled my contract. Whatever you want, kid. Sure, you got talent. But what's talent? Listen, I wish you the best of luck, okay? Okay, we're done.
To being a difficult artist, the best of us are.
Are we?
Ah, this is divine. So,
Please stop. Is it Benjamin Brin?
Oh my god. I think it is.
4 places.
I bet you're happy you threw that contract in her face now. You didn't sell out, and you still got rich. Oh, but listen to me, Benjamin. Now is the single most important moment in your entire career. Collective.
What place are we? We're like
Hey, Ben.
artists
Don't even pick up this call,
and
okay?
painters.
I mean it.
Have like billboards on highways like this. Like,
That I went to the doctor today.
what?
And well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while.
Again,
But
so
really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're at such an important moment in your career, and
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak. Huh. I think you all know who I'm... Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
hey, you. As you know, I talk to big, very important people every day. And there's one thing that everybody is asking me. What's going on with Ben? You are a snake. You're a fraud. But worst of all, Benjamin, you're a little tease. I have told the world that Benjamin Brin...
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. Yeah, I think you did the right thing. By the way, she didn't want you to see her like that. She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her. What's that? Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint.
And the fact that he like memorized painting his mother.
Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor. My God, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that. I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did. And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius. Like mother, like son, I guess. Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something? I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Whoa! There
shit.
you are.
The clockwork
Well, hello, sir. If I realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
Ooh.
His childhood was a lonely one. Growing up as a strange, quiet child in an isolated seaside town. And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant? His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your champ. Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was over demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could.
And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love? Now, be honest here. Don't be bashful, man. You can tell me.
Neither. But I guess first love, because you're not best friend.
But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten. Painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You mucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one. Hopefully you won't be seeing him again. You're a flea-bitten sap, you know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
What am I in for?
I don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start
from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
Oh, okay. I don't know what I lied about. Alright, so
Not this.
I'm in the father's, so I witnessed the sex part, I guess. Not this, though? Okay.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it
There
yet.
you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one?
I don't have time for this. The gatekeeper's waiting.
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius.
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
No! No!
Keep your eyes open. I need to see.
Okay. Fuck! Fuck!
Let's try this again. Keep your eyes open.
I'm getting it. Hello?
Oh, yeah, the
Yes,
game's
of
just like,
course,
I
this is
can't do it
Ellen's
right
daughter.
now. So just let me go. That's fine.
See,
As long as I get to see
she
what I
knew
missed.
she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
Yeah, okay.
Eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused.
God, honey, I'm worried.
Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going. And one more time. I swear to God, if you blink
I didn't
again...
blink!
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
So this has been a big surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways. I think I like that you let me talk. My cousin never lets me talk. My dad does, but I can tell he's not really listening.
Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
I get all this. We need to move.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
I'll let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo, okay?
We can focus him. Make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
I understand that it's difficult. That's why I need to see it.
Staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
I mean, what's the point? What's the point?
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't. We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean,
No.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon, at the top of your lungs. You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids
I
are
just realized
supposed to get.
my lazy eyes were just getting hot.
No matter how painful
Are
it gets,
making it a lot harder.
I need you to
with the
remember.
camera.
We're almost at the end of this.
To understand when I'm blinking now.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school. Try writing with it.
A Tipperitter. Dofuki?
Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics. Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear. Story of who you're going to become, okay?
Man, this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you? Oh,
yeah.
Here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. First love? Oh.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable. You're doing...
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do. I can't.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you. Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. I mean, I'm certainly bummed you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. Reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay? Okay. Love you, buddy.
Damn.
So if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button. Press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been...
Hey, this isn't funny, you know. What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are fake...
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. Not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and just your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Wait, that's my bass. How did you figure out how to play that?
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, Simmer.
What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine. Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting her a sashimi plate.
What?
Oh,
I think she more than deserves it.
plate.
She hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
I didn't know her mom died,
Oh
but
my god, you're an idiot.
fuck. That would explain why she would kind of be defensive and like. Okay. Ooh.
You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to
Yeah,
it.
like my mom
I
died
feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have
when I
done
was
that.
6. So.
But hey,
7.
what are you
my
looking at?
I'm excited.
Don't look up there. Look at
It was a
me.
year after 9/11.
I'm talking to you.
See, I'm fuck.
I want to give you something, but I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
Yay! I guess I was right. No.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
It's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
Is this how I died? No, because I became an artist. Right?
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny. I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this clamp on my chest.
I know. It's okay.
You can come back to me now.
You have to do something. Richard, I can't breathe. I feel like I can't breathe.
It's okay, Benny. Just close your eyes.
God damn it. Fuck.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated.
So far, actually, no. Not a good story. Very vague and broad. And can kind of like apply
Watch
to
for her
enough
now.
people.
I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me.
Depending on what part of the story you
I should go
want to
get ready.
attach to.
Don't worry. We got this. I think. There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
Damn, so I
That
never
means
got famous.
she's ready to hear your story.
Never. Wow. That makes sense because those artworks were not like.
You know, I never
that
told you how
good.
much
That
I
makes
loved your
a lot of
story.
sense now.
It's really so imaginative. And the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was
11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world, and he made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them of exactly who
after they had almost forgotten.
So when he was going to go, he was
okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be.
I didn't even naturally like if you just want to tell me the story, tell me the story. Like, don't make the fake blink moments. Unless just telling me, I guess that's like, hey, blink.
She
now,
accepts.
just blink, but you still do
Close
stuff.
your eyes now and keep them closed.
So like, I don't like these rules of the game. Don't like if you want to tell me a story, just tell me the story. Don't give me the blinky blink to tell me to blink and then force me to blink if I don't blink in the time you want me to blink. But then also, you can't give me the blinky and have like actual more dialogue and stuff go in there. Because like some of these flashbacks made me feel like it's some of the stuff I did blink and skip. Because I blinked and skipped shit. Cool concept, but like,
Why is he smiling like that?
He must be somewhere that he likes.
wanna be somebody.
This game is dedicated to my father. Maybe taught me how to play.
For you. And when you meet somebody, you're gonna feel the same way I do. I'm gonna say I love you before you say I'm gone.
Credits to stuff, by the way.
When that chance comes through,
on my channels, but I don't show myself. You will see at the end of games and
in a market.
It's very fun to see. I'm sorry if I wasn't that engaging in this.
Why you came here? There's a couple pictures of you laughing.
I like the fun concept of this shit,
Tied to raffle tickets, I've got memories, but I'm slipping. You left some people in here wondering if you'll stay here or not. You wanna make some money?
Well, hell,
give a kid to dad.
what a good name.
When he has somebody, you're gonna feel the same. And without him, you'll be thinking he'll have pictures in his wallet. There's a couple pictures of you laughing. Tied to raffle tickets, I've got memories, but I'm slipping. You left some people in here wondering if you'll stay here or not.
I'm not good streamer. It's my first time really doing this. And as you can see, I just like to play the game. I don't normally have that much commentary. It's more of I kind of need other people to just talk to and talk to and to talk to. You know what I mean? But like a chat maybe, but I'm not even close to there. This isn't even a live stream. I'm just doing this normally, just pre-recorded shit, because this isn't stuff I normally do. But maybe I will. Maybe. This is very unique. Very unique. Well, you know what? Now that we're at that, actually, I want to see something. look pretty cool. No, it is not.